Good morning, Marvel Rival nerds. We're back with another Hero Hot List tier list, but this time we've broken out each role into its own video for a better discussion on each character. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave any feedback that you feel will be helpful moving forward. Please remember that this tier list is based off of a weighted sum of each character's pick rates and win rates from the Hero Hot List. Don't throw any hate at me unless you want to have a conversation about the formula in the comments. In this video, we're going to be ranking the statistical performance of each strategist in Season 6. Starting off with the biggest winners, we're looking at Cloak and Dagger. After having one down season, Cloak has come back with a vengeance, and those buffs definitely did their part to bring her back to the top. Surprisingly, she saw an 11% increase in pick rate and a 3.5% increase in win rate in the high ranked side of the bracket. I'd expect to see these kind of numbers in the low ranked side, where she only saw a 5% increase in pick rate and a 2.5% increase in win rate. The other winner of Season 6 is Jeff the Landshark. This one I can't really explain, as no buffs really came his way, but maybe the new Deadpool team up gave all the Jeff players a reason to pick him back up. But without any actual changes, the B tier is the highest Jeff was able to go. And speaking of Deadpool, let's move on to the biggest disappointment of the season. I've never seen a bigger tone shift than I have with Support Pool. At the start of the season, it was expected for him to be broken because you could get your ult in seconds. However, the lack of power in his base kit often just leaves you at a disadvantage. And honestly, the results speak for themselves. When you see a sub 45% win rate in both low ranked and high ranked, the gap between Support Pool and the next lowest strategist was insane. Now onto the three strategists that have been running the meta for quite some time: Invis, Rocket, and Gambit. After the multitude of nerfs, you'd expect that Invis to kind of be on the back burner for the season, but she still dominated the meta thanks to her super consistent kit. While Rocket took a small nerf to his mobility, but he's still unreliable. He definitely saw some decline after losing his team up with Penny, but he's the third most frequent strategist in the high ranks. Even after losing 4% of his pick rate, he's still in the S tier for our high ranked players and in the A tier for the low ranked players. While Gambit is the most misleading character on this entire list. It says he's only A tier for low ranked games and B tier for high ranked games, but this is due to the humongous ban rate that's not being taken into account. It's drastically impacting his pick rate, which makes him go lower and lower on this list. He's still the go-to strategist when he's not banned, and his ultimate is still broken beyond belief. And next we have Ultron, who happens to have the largest discrepancy in terms of tiers between low and high elo. Low ranked players fail to look up and take out the Ultron first, while the high ranked players know the assignment. I thought his double drone buff would keep him in the meta for quite some time, but he quickly fell to the D tier in the high ranked while staying in the A tier for the low ranks. Moving on to the goated couple of the game, Mantis and Loki. This goated couple had their team up take a hit, but it's still one of the best things you can do in the highest ranks right now. While in the lower ranks, both these characters are just a bit too mechanically and strategically challenging. Mantis honestly feels a bit left behind right now, especially since Adam got some new abilities in the latest patch. Meanwhile, Loki is still on the rise after recovering from his one season off. And finally, last but not least, we have Luna and Adam. Luna and Adam are struggling to keep up with the meta, as they both find themselves in the C tier with opposite problems. Luna has a high pick rate, but is severely underperforming, while Adam is barely picked for some good reasons, and is average at best in terms of win rate. Adam got some amazing tools that might fix the first problem, but we'll see exactly how that translates to his win rate. With all that said, thank you so much for watching. This has been Judgment Monk with your strategist statistical tier list. Be sure to check out the Vanguard and DPS tier lists that were put up alongside this one. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as more Rivals content is sure to come.